I'm ready to go with GarageBand. Yes.
Let me know, homie.
3, 2, 1.
I'm ready when you are.
Recording.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
11,
11,
12. 11. Okay, so welcome to my taste.
Wait, no.
What?
Are you recording in GarageBand?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me start now.
I am
Sorry.
too.
I didn't start.
I am 16, 17, 18 seconds in.
4,
Okay.
25,
Mike is 20 seconds in. Okay, go.
7, 28.
Go, Tony.
11. 11. Okay. Because Toby didn't record that earlier. So, welcome to my tasting flight. This is Beer Coaster Tony out in Hartford, Connecticut. And I am drinking the Captain Lawrence Brewing Company's Hops and Roses. There it is. Right there.
Oh, beautiful.
Slick.
Sexy.
It is slick.
Now that's a groovy label.
Oh, yeah.
Groovy. A malt beverage aged in oak barrels with rose hips, elderflowers, and hibiscus.
Oh, yeah.
Elder
Those are
flowers.
those older flowers. You know, the much mature ladies. of
Yeah.
The flower world.
They aren't the younger
Yep.
flowers, they're the elder flowers.
Yeah.
This
We,
is
both
we like our flowers more mature on this podcast.
seasoned flowers.
Yeah.
This
Mo-
is,
with- they have
The
more
experience.
experience. Yeah.
It is a brewery out of Elmsford, New York, and I think they've been brewing since '95.
Elmsford?
Whoa.
Now, Elmsford does not sound sexy.
Elmsford, it's hard to say, and it's bad all over my computer.
But it does sound mature. It does sound experienced.
Their website is CaptainLawrenceBrewing.com.
I hate to break it to you, Tony, but that is not a microphone. That is your bottle of beer.
Oh, this is on. Is this on? Is this on? Hello.
Be careful with that.
Check
Testing.
one.
One,
Be careful.
two.
Be careful when you flick the tip there, buddy.
Oh, I'm so sorry. This is an American Wild Ale. Wow. It says American Sour Ale on the label. Oak barrel with Brettanomyces and a few choice flowers.
See, so I wasn't too far off when I was picking my beer. I got a beer with Brett, and it was an American type of wild ale, you know, and
And
Tony's
looks
got one too.
it looks like it was like hand written on as far as when it was bottled. I don't really
What
know
is
what that
like
says.
Japanese kanji for for
Bottled
beer?
in 15, so maybe it was 2015. I don't know. But I appreciate the effort if that's what it is. So shout out Captain Lawrence Brewing Company. All right. As I said, it's American Wild Ale. ABV is 5.5. It is a golden ale aged in oak barrels with Brettanomyces.
Now, for you new listeners to the beer scene, Brettanomyces is not a dinosaur.
Do we need to call up the beer jargon guy?
I don't know. Is he available? I don't think.
No.
I thought he was. We couldn't afford him anymore.
Yeah, he moved on.
I think he died.
Once he got popular, he's that's it.
I think he
Couldn't
died.
afford him.
Jeez, we didn't have a funeral or anything.
I believe he
for
was
the,
assassinated by the Ostrom brothers.
Oh, that's
big-
that's very possible.
Big Gay Scott release here.
It's a ooh, ooh, yeah. I forgot about that.
All right.
Oh, shout out to Big Gay Scott.
Big Gay Scott.
All right, I'm gonna do a quick thing. You go ahead and talk about your beer.
It is red.
You're gonna do a
It's
thing.
ruby. It is definitely ruby on the pour.
I'm doing a thing.
I don't know how much the you guys can see that, but it is way past amber and it's looking red, looking ruby.
Ruby.
Got some probably about half a finger of head. Looks like a whole lot of bubbles going on. Some
Come on over, baby.
Whole lot of bubbles going on. Kind of has it like that, almost like a champagne bubbles. There's a lot. Head retention is pretty good. Decent lacing. On the nose.
That's a fancy glass you got there.
Yeah, I like that glass.
It's like a Lost Abbey glass.
Treehouse.
Oh, treehouse, yeah.
This is gonna be, I think, Puckerfest 2016. It smells, and I'm into sours, and
Pucker-Rip.
not everybody is. I'm instantly excited about this beer. What?
Puckerfest 2016.
2016.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Puckerfest 2016. Yeah.
Which is, we should do a show, sour
Yeah.
show.
I'm down. I like the
Yeah,
Pucker
I
Up.
mean, you just get a lot of that
get a
Brettanomyces. If that's, I mean, obviously that's one of the yeast people use to, for sour beers. That's what I'm smelling right now. It is shining through. It almost has like a sour peach kind of smell to it. A little bit of a sweetness.
That's what I was hoping for in the Groovelistic.
Now, did you say
Sour
that you
peach.
you don't get Captain Lawrence?
Peaches and cream.
Out here?
Yeah.
No, I don't need Captain Lawrence.
Oh,
Ooh.
I don't think
I
so.
mentioned earlier that we haven't had any Captain Lawrence in at least a few years. I've just seen it start to pop up. I would say within the past year or two.
Huh.
I do declare we may have a beer trade on our hands.
Yes. All right.
All right. The nose smells fantastic. Sour, peach, kind of fruity smell to it. The head is more or less gone away at this point, and I am salivating for a sip, so I'm going in.
Salivating for a sip. Yeah.
So, Mike, do you think that these guys are like on a hiatus for a little while, and maybe they did like some rebranding and came back and?
No, I couldn't. I don't know if I mentioned this while we were recording or not, but back in 2009, one of the guys at my old work had gone to New York and said that, he said, I have to try these beers from Captain Lawrence, and he actually went there and brought me back this beer, and it was the Smoke from the Oak, which I think I did on the show, right? It was we talked about it earlier.
It was the Barrel Age show back
Yeah.
in 2010. Yeah.
Okay. But at that time, Captain Lawrence wasn't being distributed into Massachusetts, so I don't know when it actually got here. I just recently started seeing Captain Lawrence on the shelves within, I said the past year or two, but I'm thinking more along the lines of 6 months or so.
Okay.
So I'd be curious to know when they started distributing to Massachusetts.
I'm surprised. It's right there. It's in New York. You'd think
Yeah.
you'd get it, but
Yeah, but even between me and you, between Massachusetts and Connecticut, there's a lot of
yeah,
beers
true.
that you're surprised that, we don't get them.
Very true.
They don't.
But
They
you
don't
got
cross state
Treehouse.
lines, and they're.
Yeah,
Not
I
too
I
far
can't
away.
even get Treehouse stuff. I'd have to drive out to Treehouse to get their stuff.
Yeah. Now I know what to send you. All right. I got some treehouse downstairs. So, yeah, the nose is just fantastically sour. Exactly what you want in a sour beer. On the my first sip, as is most any sour beer, extremely puckering to me. But I've since taken maybe 2 or 3 more sips, and once your taste buds adjust, it's a little bit more drinkable.
And it's really a lot of peach.
Yeah, a lot of. I am getting like apricot or peach flavors from it. It's this golden ale aged in oak barrels with Brettanomyces and some elderflower. So there's no specific like use of a certain fruit or anything like that. But I wonder if maybe I couldn't find the hops that they used, but that is quite possible that they used a certain kind of hop that reflects like a very certain citrus fruits.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's with any sour beer, like I said, your taste buds adjust. It starts off being sour, and once that kind of adapts to drinking it, it's a little bit more of a drinkable, you get like a fruit juice kind of taste to it. Like I said, you get like that the peach and the apricot, maybe like mango, kind of comes through.
Okay.
This thing is very good. It's refreshing. It's got. I always find that a sour beer, like in the summertime, like you're mowing the lawn or something, you want to have like a Festina Pêche from Dogfish, or even like a Goes has that little bit of like a kind of funkiness to it, like that little bit of a sour. Local place around here, Backy's Brewing Company, makes a delicious tart
Shout
cherry Berliner Weiss. That is probably your ideal lawnmower beer or like cookout beer where you can just kind of it's like 3.5% and it's delicious.
Berliner Weiss, it's a good style for the summertime.
One of the styles that I would love to learn how to brew, but with Berliner Weisses, it's always a little dicey because it is a sour beer, and there's always that risk of if you brew a sour beer that things could get contaminated. So I never kind of want to explore that. I don't know.
Yeah, it seems like a more advanced style to kind of dive into. Yeah, it seems like the potential for the margin for error starts to grow, I think, when you get into styles like that.
If you use the same sort of equipment with like Berliner Weisses and like you're trying to make an IPA, you might find that your IPA gets a little soured.
Yeah. Once you start, you can't go back unless you buy a whole new system.
Well, it's even like Allagash. I believe, I want to say something happened up there, or maybe I'm thinking of a different brewery, but things got contaminated, so they literally built an entirely separate warehouse, and that's all they do is like all their sour beers is over there.
Wow. Huh. Yeah. Here in San Diego, Toolbox up there in North County, they I think when they originally started, it was just a normal brewery, but then they decided to do a couple of sour beers using Brett, and then now they're an entire Brett brewery.
Huh.
Because of that, I believe. You can still kind of find their like imperial stout that they did when they first started, but it's pretty much everything now. It's an all Brett brewery.
Yeah. Mouthfeel on this is as you sip on it and things adjust. It comes across as pretty dry, fairly clean, as if you're drinking just like a regular, like kind of like fruit juice. I feel like it's refreshing because of the tartness. It is a interesting beer.
Huh.
Food pairings. Food pairings on a sour are always kind of bizarro to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
BLT pizza.
See, I always like the creamy stuff. Like I like the cheesecakes and that kind of thing with the sour beers.
I can see that.
Just like a really kind of creamy vanilla kind of desserts with the sour stuff. But either that or, I mean, it depends on what kind of sour. Like if it's a really kind of berry kind of sour, then
you know what this might actually go well with? I think this might go well with Ben & Jerry's Tonight Dough.
All right.
Tonight Dough?
Ice cream, yeah.
What's
Ben &
Tonight
Jerry's
Dough?
Tonight Dough.
What's in it?
Tonight dough.
Is
It's,
it like cookie dough? Cookie dough ice cream?
What is it? I take the actual description here.
Putting you on the spot.
Put me on the spot.
Johnny
Caramel and chocolate ice cream with chocolate cookie swirls and gobs of chocolate chip cookie dough and peanut butter cookie dough.
Oh my god, I want it.
It's kind of the best thing ever.
Tonight dough. Can we get
Although
it
I
tonight
will-
dough?
I want it tonight, though. I was a fish food fan,
Yeah, I like the fish food. It's good stuff.
but this is also fairly delicious. So that is my pairing. It's a weird pairing, but you brought up a very good point, Mike, with it being kind of like that vanilla kind of creaminess could kind of play off this well. Almost like you're having a cheesecake with that, topped with like cherries or something.
Yeah.
That's like really tart.
Yep.
That's I see where you're going with that. So that'll do. That'll do my tasting flight. Untapped. Out of 1,287 ratings, it ranks in at a 3.9.
Wow. It's not bad.
Similar beers, as I previously mentioned, the Back East Berliner Weiss. This one in particular is actually
Wow.
their blackberry Berliner Weiss.
You were totally cheating, bro. You were totally
Not
cheating.
cheat. I did not cheat. Popular locations, I only have one. Eli Cannons in Middletown, Connecticut.
Where's that?
Middletown.
Have you been there?
Middletown, Connecticut, yes. Eli Cannons. Let me tell you, one of the things that they have at Eli
Tony
Cannons,
knows all Connecticut.
well, I know
Yes.
I know a lot of.
He knows
It's
he's
his-
been everywhere.
It's his state.
Eli
he's Mr.
Cannons.
He's the official, unofficial Connecticut beer. What is it? The official, unofficial Connecticut beer spokesperson, I think is what it is.
It sounded cooler. I don't know what it was, but it was something like that.
Something like that, but cooler.
But yeah, so
Sorry,
Eli
guys.
Cannons
I'll
has this.
be right back. Please continue. I'll be
Okay.
right back.
I want to
So,
hear about Eli Cannons.
If you ever come to Connecticut, this has got to be on the list of places to visit. You go and they have these jalapeno poppers. Are you a fan of jalapeno poppers?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Okay, yeah, who isn't? But
Yeah.
what you do,
I've been drunk at a sports bar a couple of times.
what you do is you get them done Russian roulette style. And you're
Oh,
thinking,
damn.
Oh damn! And they basically put about like 10 or so on the plate. One of them is injected with Dave's Insanity extra hot sauce. So you and whoever else is involved in this whole shenanigans, which is it sounds like a good idea at the time, but let me tell you, it's not. But you do it anyway. You get these, Mike, I was like, these jalapeno poppers from Eli Cannons,
Okay.
done Russian roulette style, with one of them injected with Dave's Insanity extra hot sauce.
Oh, is it like some kind of jalapeno roulette
Yeah.
thing going?
So you go in and you take a popper and you eat it, and you know right away whether or not that has the hot sauce, and it absolutely destroys you
Yeah.
for about 10 minutes. The funny thing is that the first time I ever had it, there's 10 different poppers to pick from, and of course I'm the jerk
one, right?
that picks the one.
Yep.
And I'm like, holy crap! Like, I guess I haven't had jalapeno poppers in a while, but man, this is ridiculous. My friend's like, he picked one. He goes, they're not that bad. I don't know what you're complaining about. I'm like, my mouth is on fire. I don't know. Maybe I can't hang. I don't even know because I picked the one.
Yeah.
It's pretty fantastic,
Nice.
especially when you're the one that doesn't get it. So, shout out Eli Cannons, and a very good beer bar too.
Cool beans.
Thus ends my tasting flight.
Aww.
I know. But the good news is that we're going to stay with the Captain Lawrence theme and pass it right over to Boston, Massachusetts.
Sweet. Should we just keep rolling?
Yeah,
and-
just keep rolling.
All right, I just gotta go grab
Doing
it.
it live.
Take me 2 seconds.
All right,
Be back
Okay.
in 2
1,
and 2.
2.
2.
Did I say
Okay,
2 seconds? I meant 60.
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to.
So, on a side note, I will say that instant shout out to Adventures in Homebrewing, because I just went downstairs. I noticed there was a package. I thought it might be the one that you sent, but
Oh no, I
Didn't-
just sent it today. So
Adventures in Homebrewing. I bought a little birthday present to myself, the 2.5 gallon keg, so I can do like little specialty stuff.
nice.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
2.5 gallon keg.
Yeah, like a small little keg. So if you're going to like a picnic, you want to throw it, you're not lugging
Yeah,
around
totally.
like 5 gallons and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, it's like the little Heineken kegs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
So if I'm making a imperial stout, I can do or just a stout in general. I can say, okay, well I'm gonna keg up this 2.5 version, and I'll add in cayenne pepper or cocoa nibs or coffee or whatever, and then the regular is gonna go into the other keg. And see what happens.
Sorry.
I was just talking to a homebrewer friend of mine, and he was talking something about kegs versus bottles and how if you're going to be brewing hoppy beers and stuff like that, that kegging is the way to go
Oh, absolutely.
because it preserves it better. And it's, if you bottle it and you're a home brewer, it's like you got to drink it within a couple of weeks, or whatever. But if you're kegging it, it'll last longer. The freshness remains longer or something like that.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, a lot of guys that I know in the homebrew club that I belong to will kettle hop, they'll as they're carving it, and that will probably sustain that hop, flavoring that
Yeah.
you're looking for too. So interesting though. Makes sense.
Should we start a new GarageBand track? Yeah.
Mike's back. Let's keep going.
Well,
Keep
the
going.
Google Hangouts is still rolling, but all right.
Yeah, so is my GarageBand.
Okay.
Dude up.
All right. Hit it, Mike.
All right. Well, hello. Welcome to my tasting flight. Time for some more gold. Some liquid gold. That's right, folks. This week I am also doing Captain Lawrence Brewing Company. I'm doing the liquid gold. This is a Belgian-inspired ale, I think. Captain Lawrence, out of, where'd we say? Where in New York?
Elmsford.
Elmsford. That's right. It does not found thick there. But
Good
Elmsford,
old
New York.
Elmsford.
So this is a Belgian ale brewed with spices. The IBUs are 15. The alcohol on this one, the ABV is 6.5. I'm going to crack it and give you a little ingredient lift. For malts, they use Canadian two-row. For hops, they use Crystal, Columbus, and Cascade. And for spices, they use coriander. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Spicy Belgian. I once knew a spicy Belgian.
What was the name?
I don't recall. All right, so here we go. I poured it. It's pretty clear. Not as light as Toby's beverage, but I don't know if that's even possible unless you had a glass of water.
That's just, Toby was drinking wine.
He cheated. Yeah, this is man, this could be
Wow,
mistaken
yeah.
for any macro lager.
I can see your fingerprint through the other side of the
Yeah.
glass.
Yep. The head dissipated very quickly. Got a thin little film on top there. on the nose. A little citrusy. So there's some spices and some citrus.
Well, Captain Lawrence says, "Don't let the golden color fool you."
Yeah,
So.
well, I'll be the judge of that. I mean, it has a very kind of light Belgian essence to it, you know? It's got like that Belgian aroma. Something almost reminiscent of like a wit, but not quite. Like, you know, there's something that's not quite, um, I was going to say not quite witty about it, but that doesn't really make any sense. I'm going to take a sip.
Boom, beep, boom.
So what's with the fire, the flames behind the barrel on the Captain Lawrence logo? I mean, what is that about? Are they like firefighters or?
Well, now we got to look into the history of Captain Lawrence here. Come on. Jeez.
Why is the barrel burning?
I don't know. Let's try to find out, shall we?
That's cool. You talk about your beer.
All right, I'm going to talk about my beer. You can read up on Captain Lawrence. If any of our listeners want to read up on Captain Lawrence Brewing Company, it's CaptainLawrenceBrewing.com. It's really kind of a straightforward. I don't know. It's like a Belgian Golden. It's like really light. It has some nice. It's got that Belgian-y quality to it. Like you can tell, it's got the Belgian yeast in there. It's a little bit sweeter. There's the spices. I'm getting some of that coriander. It's like there's a slight pepperiness. But it's like refreshing. It's not filling. Oh, it's got something else going on here. I mean, there's not a whole heck of a lot going on in this beer. I know this isn't like one of their limited series. I think this is kind of like their regular offering. I actually got this in a 6-pack.
Yeah, you see that a lot. That one.
Yeah. I was actually going to see if this is even part of their seasonal or if this is like part of the regular. I mean, yeah, Liquid Gold looks like it's the year-round series of beers. Everything looks like it's up in flames here in Captain Lawrence Brewing Company labels.
I can't find anything about it. So.
There's got to be something because everything's in flames. I mean, the pumpkin is up in flames. The barrels are up in
Logo is
flames.
on fire. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Maybe he was a firefighter.
That's what I'm thinking.
Hops
Captain
and Roses
Lawrence,
is a pretty kind of trippy flames there. I like that. It's kind
Maybe
of cool.
he was the captain of the fire brigade or something.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Read up on Captain Lawrence.
Thank
Goes in tight.
you.
So yeah, I mean, it's not. I mean, it's not one of those beers that I can kind of sip and dissect. You know, but it's good. There's not a whole heck of a lot to say about it, except I mean, it's that lighter Belgian style. It's got some of that citrusiness and the spices and all the things I mentioned previously. I don't really know exactly what to pair with this. I kind of want maybe like some kind of sausage and potato stew of some sort. Some like maybe like a creamy potato with some light sausage. It would be good with something like this. Let me give you some stats from
They're actually saying that the
Untappd.com.
Flaming Barrel is an old logo. Here.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
Actually, no, that's incorrect. I don't know. This says as of like basically a year ago, the Flaming Barrel is going away, but it's clearly not. So I don't know.
Yeah, it seems to be very present in the beers that I picked up and all over their website.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
who knows? Maybe there's some rebranding coming from Captain Lawrence soon.
I mean, if you look at Captain Lawrence in like the top left, there's a logo that doesn't include a Flaming Barrel, so maybe that's what they mean. But this is a newer beer, this Hops and Roses, and was bottled in 2015, and there's a Flaming Barrel, so I don't know what to tell you.
Mm.
Yep. Oh no.
Untapped rate says 3.46 out of 11,389 ratings. And here
89?
come the hiccups.
89.
Yeah. 11,389. That's what I said.
Oh, you said
It,
9 ratings.
Yeah. Here we go again. Popular locations to drink this beer are Iron Abbey in Horsham. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Horsham, Pennsylvania. New Bedford, Massachusetts. It's the Poor Farm Tavern in New Bedford, Massachusetts. Also, Stoddard's Fine Food and Ale in Boston. And I can't talk anymore because I'm just going to continually hiccup all over the microphone. There you have it, folks. Hope you enjoyed my tasting flight with some liquid gold.
Oh
We'll be
yeah,
back.
I'm sure the ladies enjoyed it.
The method. Cute.
Yeah. Thanks. Okay,
All
we'll
right.
be back. Okay, bye.
Let's pause. I'm gonna stop the broadcast.